All right. A nice, beautiful, rainy day here in Pennsylvania. And I'm out in a workshop. And what you're looking at there, this used to be hanging in my dad's garage. And it was there for many years. And when he passed away, I took it from my workshop slash garage. So, yeah, the saying's true there. If it's broke, call Dad. Dad's garage open 24 hours. That is so true. When you have 3 kids, you know, or have any kids, always call Dad if something breaks. All right. Well, like I said, I'm in the workshop today, and I used my planer, my DeWalt planer today. That thing is the handiest thing ever, especially if you're working with boards that have been milled, rough cut. Right now, I'm gluing 2 boards together and trying to make one wide piece. I've been working on this bench for quite some time now. That's why I haven't been making a lot of videos. Been really extremely busy with work and stuff. And now work has slowed down. No more overtime, which is good for me. So now I have more time to do things I want to do. And I got a lot of things to talk about today. So grab your popcorn because it's going to be probably a long one. And again, like I said, I'm in my workshop with the door closed just because, like I said, it's rainy. I didn't want the water to come in on the floor there. Oh, yeah, I've been using a lot of that Elmer's wood glue. This stuff is the best. It's been around for many centuries, probably, or decades. Yeah, so I've been using that. I bought another bottle, which is in my computer room. Because you can't keep that out in the workshop if you don't have any heat during the winter. It will freeze. And then it's ruined. I've ruined a half a bottle before. And now with everything going on, prices are sky high. You're looking at $10 for a 16-ounce fluid bottle of wood glue. All right. Yeah, a lot of things changed. Like I said, I've been working in the workshop, and I've been using this table saw here. I put a piece of cardboard over top of it. I could write on it. I could stain stuff on it. Yeah, I got all kinds of designs here written down. It's very quick numbers and sketches. That's how I do things. But yeah, with everything going on, I've been working on this bench for a long time. Like I was saying earlier, about 3 weeks now, I've been working on this bench. Every chance I get, I'm out here working on this little bench. It's like almost 23 3/4 inches tall, 12 and a half inches wide. And this is going to be sitting in the house. That's what I'm trying to build as best I can, and nice looking. Because it's going to be sitting in the house and people are going to be seeing it when they come visit. So this is my own design. I've looked at a lot of pictures. And this is what I came up with. And this is the size I can have. This is the biggest size I could have where this is going to be sitting by my computer room door. So again, like I was saying, it's 12 and a half inches wide. And I have to glue wood together. And as you can tell, I didn't match the grain up very well. This is my first time actually doing something this nice. So it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's not stained or anything yet. This one actually turned out the best. You can see a little bit of a seam. This looks like one nice big fat board. And so does this one up here. This looked really good too. And of course up there, that doesn't look too bad either. As you can tell, I countersunk all the holes and put screws in it. So I bought a plug maker and set bit to do all that with. Yeah, that actually looks like a continuous board. That's good. Not too shabby. And yeah, I'm trying to make it. Off the top of my head, there's no plans. Like I said, that right there is not that. That's another project. Going to use a different type of wood. This is maple here, 1 inch thick. I'm not going to use good maple for this. This is going to be a project that's going to keep in the workshop here to put my tools and organize my tools so I can just reach in and grab. Yeah, so this, like I said, this is my first time building a bench. Always wanted a bench in the house to sit down, take your shoes off, you know, put your boots here, put your boots in here, maybe some gloves or something will go on this shelf because it's not as wide here or whatever. And then I built these drawers, which are not done yet. I'm going to reach around the back and push them out. Tell you what, that went pretty nice. Now, it's pretty intimidating. You know, I've never done nice stuff like this. It's always been rough cut, slapped together. But yeah, putting those rails on. These are the cheap rails you get at Lowe's. I think they were $5 a set. Something like that. But yeah, that was pretty interesting. I never used those before. And the wife, she wanted drawers, so that's what we'll do. Boy, I tell you what, that's a one finger open and close. And I'm going to make the front plate here. So it's going to be countersunk in, you know. You don't see the openings here, or you don't see the track either. So that's all this I had to figure out and put it in plans. You know, and then adjusting accordingly with these rails system here. But yeah, this is where most of my time is being spent, is in this workshop trying to build this bench here. See if I get a further back view of it. Like I said, it's something I just thought of. And I had the wood. I had 9 large boards of maple, 1 inch maple that we planed that day just to clean them up. And now what I'm doing is I'm using those 9 boards and building this. Right now I only have 3 boards left, so it took 6 boards to get to this far. That's including this here, the scrap over there, and then right here, and right here, and right there. Because you gotta trim up the boards, you know, so you can put them through a table saw to make them nice and straight. When they're rough cut, you know, there's a little bit of a weave in it and stuff. So yeah, that's the ends right there you're looking at. Oh yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on. A little story about drill bits or countersinks. Never ever buy the cheap ones. Believe it or not, these came from Walmart. These countersinks. Let me flip this over here. There it is. Ooh, titanium. I work with titanium. But I tell you what, they do the job. They really do the job. Walmart brand, 13 bucks out the door, good to go. But one bad thing is, they're all right. I busted that. I've used this one here for a while, and my last hole snapped it. So I had to take out a drill bit out of the new countersink, one I'm never going to probably use, and I put it back into this one here. This is the one I've been using. And the reason why I painted that fluorescent orange is two things. One, to match. I've been doing a lot of matching here to try to get everything matched up with the plug maker. This plug maker came from eBay. No, came from Harbor Freight. And I tell you what, it makes a really good plug, as you can see right there. That's one plug it makes, man. It really does the job. So this countersink and this plug go together for sizes. They both came from different stores. Hey, it works. But yeah, let me find the countersinks there. Here they are. Oops, I cut the top off. Well, I can't remember the name brand, but that's what most of it looks like, the package. It's a 4-pack. All right. So, tell you another quick story here with wood, what's going on. My wife and I went to Home Depot here probably about a week and a half ago. And they had a cart with 70% off. Anything on the cart, you can get it for 70% off. So this very large 3/4 inch MDF was on there. And I was like, wow, I want that. And it was long too. It's over 4 foot thick width. And then I think it was almost 10 foot. Probably about 9 foot. It was around there, 8, 9. And the reason why it was on the cart, because of this here. Okay. And that right there. I said, I want it. So, make a long story short, found somebody to help me out. I told the guy to cut it in half for me so it'll be easier to carry. I mean, I can lift it up, but it's so long and, it's too hard to lift when it's too long. So, had to cut it in half. He cut it almost in half for me, and it was much easier to carry. So, out the door, a brand new sheet was 34 something. But it was on that cart. I got it for $10.35. That's with the New York tax and everything. Oh, what a good deal. So I already cut a piece that I need. Oh, where is it? I think it's this. Yeah, it's that one right there. That big piece right there. I am building a table's sled. After all my projects are done, I'm going to build a table saw sled. There's the tracks right here. And I already I'm getting maple. I made some strips for that. See if I can find them. I think I put them right over here. Yeah, these two right here. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think it's these. Yeah, there's 2 of them. Should be exactly the same. Yeah. Yep, these are it. So these 2 here are hard maple. And I got to run them through the planer and get them just the exact fit on that table saw. And then I'm going to go ahead and build that table saw sled here. Kind of interesting. I can't wait to do it. Okay, that was one of my projects I wanted to do for a couple years now since I bought that table saw from the auction. Yeah, that's what's going on here. A lot going on, as you can tell. And then one final story is the air compressor. I've been using this like crazy. I mean, every time I'm out here, air compressor is on. That reminds me, I'm going to unplug it so it doesn't come on. As you can tell, I have its own circuit right there. It's a 20 amp, I do believe, circuit, so it doesn't trip it. But yeah, this compressor, I've had it for 7 years now. My dad has passed. And it was his. He bought it brand new. He've used it and used it and abused it. And now, when he passed, I took it for 7 years. And I've been using it ever since. You know, people knock the brand name. But for a normal person that maybe will run a couple tools here and there, the thing is fantastic. I have no complaints on this at all. And it runs like a champ still. And it's because it takes oil. It's not the oil free. So if you're looking to get an air compressor, do not get the oil free ones. You'll be replacing it within a couple years. I think the pistons or something are plastic. I mean, it's ridiculous. I'm not for sure about that, so just do your own research and you'll find it. But right there, it's been a good little guy. But I need a little bit more oomph. It's only a 15-gallon tank. And it drains quickly when you use air wands to blow the floor. I mean, it's like, it'll last maybe about 30 seconds and then it kicks on. So, like I said, this thing doesn't owe me nothing. I just couldn't see that go to auction. I took it and kept it. So the reason why I'm talking about this air compressor is I am buying another big tool for the workshop. It's going to be another DeWalt item. It's going to be a 25-gallon oiled, just like that, air compressor. This thing is going to be a beast. Okay, it's going to be portable. And a couple bad things is now I got to rearrange my workshop again because it is too tall to fit underneath there. It is 49 inches tall. So, right about an inch below that cabinet, well, maybe an inch and a half below that cabinet is 49 inches. So, that means I got to cut this bench out of the way. I'm going to cut off 2 foot. 2 foot. So, I'm going to have a 2-foot workbench from here. I already put the mark right there. Right there's the mark. That's going to be my workbench. You know, from here back instead of the complete 4 foot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure 2 foot from here to here, cut it, bring this whole section over to here, put it right down right there. And it's going to mess up my little storage area. Maybe, maybe not, but especially the longer ones in the back right there, I might have to do something with those, but these will be all right. Yeah, because I have it screwed down there. So I'll unscrew it here and screw it from the wall where the studs are. And then we'll disassemble it, put it all back together. Because I like having the grinder here. Because that would be, you know, it's ideal right at the corner. So you have some leverage and move and stuff like that. So everything's still going to be attacked, but it's going to be moved way over here. But for now, that's what the game plan is. Yeah, so that's what's going on here. Very busy, as I keep saying. But I got to get this bench done, stained, and it's almost there. I mean, I got to do a lot more sanding on it by hand. But yeah, she's going to look nice. I cannot wait to get her done. And yeah, so that board right there, once it's done drying the glue there, I'm going to cut it up. It's going to be the face plates right here and here. I'm going to make 2 identical ones. And then I got some knobs I'm going to be putting on it here. Let's take a gander here. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to put these on. It's going to be a lighter stain. It's probably going to be golden oak. I think that's what my wife wants. I feel the darker's better, but you got to please the wife. You guys out there are married, you know what I'm talking about. You don't have a happy wife, you don't have a happy life, trust me. So, well, this video is being long. Yeah, so yeah, that's about it. Had a couple of future plans of this workshop is besides moving the bench over to there, making it shorter, about halfway. I got to figure out a better solution for these clamp hangings because I can't fit all my clamps. I had to go buy more for this bench project because I needed all those. All those were in use. And leave that one right there. I mean, you can see here I got 4 just on that. And I need some more clamps. I'm telling you, more the merrier. And then I also used the pipe clamps. I tell you what, it helps out so much having clamps. So one of these days I'm going to figure that out, but that's going to be like a relaxing project. You know, I have projects that's not going to be relaxing. I got to finish them and make them look nice. So, alrighty, guys. I think this video is long enough, and yeah, that's what's going on here. I just want to keep you updated. You know, sorry for not making a lot of content because I've just been busy. Alrighty, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll keep you posted, and I'll make another video of the finished product of this here. So, and again, thanks for watching, and I'll be talking to you.